Hello, family. So I am here. It's a pre-recorded message, but this is for Tuesday, July 22nd. I wanted to make sure that I got in touch with the energies around you. I have some things going on today, so I pre-recorded a message for you. The energy is kind of feeling the same. There is an energy of somebody who is mentally unstable, like just not in their right mind, okay? And it's because they see blessings coming in for you and for them, and they don't have access to it. So it's literally making them crazier. So let's just get into it. Let's just get into it, all right? You guys are just being encouraged to stay grounded, stay happy, be truly, truly aware of your energy, what is your energy and what is not your energy. Okay? So like checking in with your spirit team, knowing your energy, focusing on where you're expending it, okay? Returning and redirecting anything that is trying to make you feel confused, foggy, or, doubting yourself, because we don't do that anymore. So it's giving very much like they're just bitter, period, right? They're bitter because of your audacity of actually healing and growing and showing the world what it is to live in divine love. Okay. All right. What is the inspiration for this beautiful collective? Tuesday, July 22nd. May this message find you well. May this message provide what you need in the form of validations, confirmations, motivation. And remember, only take what resonates. Okay. First card out. Your growth scares people. Your growth scares people who do not want to change. Thou shalt not judge, because thou hast fucked up before too. And grab life by the balls and make it your fucking bitch. Okay? Why does your growth scare people? Because you live in love. You don't judge anymore. Okay? It says, are you getting shit from people you think that should be cheering you on? If you thought of them as scared people instead of giant assholes, could you be more compassionate with them? Or at least let their current assholeish slide for now? Compassion. Tastes nice and minty fresh, doesn't it? So, remember, we send compassion, we send grace, and we send love, and that's it. And the judging card. When you see yourself thinking someone's a real asshole, take a moment and contemplate on all the times you've done exactly what they're doing. Maybe it was a different flavor of assholiness, but it was still being an asshole. So you check yourself. Make sure all you're doing is returning love and compassion. Most importantly, you're going to feel better about yourself too, okay? It's kind of eliminating that, I could have handled that situation better. All right? And then grabbing life by the balls here. Sometimes life's just waiting for you to meet it with the same level of energy it's been stomping you with. And when that's the case, sometimes you just need to get all alpha dog on it and be like, listen, bitch. Note of caution. Make sure you know what you want life to do when you get its attention. Keep a hold of those balls and point them to where you want them to go. Otherwise, that mixed metaphor is totally going to pull you on the leash and then shit on your lawn. So that's the being aware of your intentions, knowing the why, where you're going, what you want to see. Again, this is that co-creating, right? So minding your P's and Q's, keeping your side of the street clean, all right? And remembering to treat people with kindness and love. But you are a prime example of God's love. You channel his love. That is your mission here. That is your job. We are Earth Angels Collective, okay? Angel is a job description. So we have a mission, we have a purpose, and we are a direct channel from the Most High to this world, okay? When in doubt, just remember that. Simple, simple, simple. All right, let's see. Let's dig into it. Splitting the deck to deception and envy and truth. What did I say? The more the truth comes out, the better you look, collective. and the crazier they look. So, you know, they are one-trick ponies. They keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over, and it's being noticed. Yesterday we had, I think it was my second reading. Yeah. We had the energy of a community that is starting to see the light, right? So that's not going to help their energy either. You are just building your foundation and moving on. The world is your oyster. They don't like that. So that is regardless of whether or not you have seen blessings come in. They don't know. They just sense it, and they see that you're getting these things. So because that is the energy that you are projecting into the world. So you've transitioned into a new timeline, and they don't get to go with you, and they can sense it. So they're just clawing. It's like they're climbing out of they're trying to like scale the walls. Yeah, look at this. You give conflict, you get conflict. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Okay? You have the devil, or 15 here, yeah. You have, you've got conflict and challenges, and the devil. Ego-based conflict. Who are they really fighting with? They're in competition with their fucking selves, because they can't compete with you because you're not entertaining it, and they can't compete where they don't compare. So they're just refusing to face the truth. Give war, get war. So that's what you're feeling around you. But it's not you. You are being celebrated. Yeah, your spiritual strength, completely underestimated. Now people see, okay? You're building your foundation, and you are aware. This is that awareness. You know truth is coming out, and you know the world is your oyster, okay? You are protecting your peace at all costs. That's what you're doing. You didn't bring the war. You didn't start the war. You didn't do any of that. You're just protecting your peace. You are in a good mind space, and you have blessings coming in. They still want to do the same fucking tricks. They want to lie, cheat, and steal without doing the work to get to the light. It's not going to happen, collective. Nope. You are an example of the faith of a mustard seed. You are an example of living and believing in God's divine love, right? Like, you are, you know, I hate using this term. He's made an example of you, but an example of what it means to trust, to have faith, and to believe without seeing, right? Conversely, these people that are so in that shadow, right, who live in the shadow, he's using them to, you know, he's making an example out of them as well. It's like you're what to do and they're what not to do. Like it's fair. I hear the word inconceivable. Like it is inconceivable, the things, right? Like it's unbelievable what's happening. All right, what's the overall energy here using the wisdom of the oracle for this beautiful collective on Tuesday, July 2nd? All that glitters is all that glitters, right? Overall energy, you see through the veil. You see, you know what fool's gold is, and you're not interested. Yeah, time is up. Time is up on this bullshit. If you're not authentic, you ain't fucking moving forward, okay? You're not taking this bullshit on to your new timeline. This has to stay, all right? Yeah, you are loyal. You have been loyal to the Most High. You are calling in the same thing. So you are in an energy of love and abundance. This is an 8. You are radiating self-love. You are radiating divine love and healed energy, okay? And that is exposing this. What's the obstacle? Oh my. Yes. On the fence. Believing in magic. They want to affect you here. They don't want you to stay in this energy of love because they know what it attracts. So the obstacle here is you leaning into the magical, mysterious, miraculous, beautifulness, happiness, fairies, like believing that unicorns walk with you energy, right? Like you are believing in the mystical, the numinous, right? You know it's possible. You don't doubt it. And they want to use that against you, but they can't. Why? Because you are too bright and too powerful and too strong. Because they don't know God's love. And they don't know how hard God fights for you. Advice. They just want to take like the shortcuts, right? They just want the shortcuts. Yeah. Advice here, stay in this energy of being receptive, right? Stay in the energy of being receptive because you're going into your new life. They are blocked from getting into your new life because you are living in love. You are in the Empress. You are that divine feminine energy, okay? You are balanced, divine feminine, divine masculine, but Spirit's really wanting you to just sit back and relax. Stay happy, be joyful, play. My cats are playing like crazy. And just let your blessings come in. Outcome. This is a beautiful read for a Tuesday. Yeah, you've healed your bloodline. Like let them, Look at the fucking shit you broke. You broke out of the fear-based living. You broke out of scarcity, abandonment, people-pleasing, disorder, chaos, confusion. You broke through all of that, all right? You are the main character. You healed your bloodline. They did not. And this scares the fuck out of them. You're scaring people right now, actually. But the outcome is you healed, okay? You healed. So you get to create, imagine. That's what I said. I think I said it in yesterday's video. Spirit wants you to like imagine the greatest thing possible because you deserve it. Like don't limit yourself. You are worth everything because you have been so flexible. You have trusted in the universe. Justice is here, okay? You co-created. You have something, oh my goodness. You are poised and ready. You know when to receive, you know when to act, you are balanced. It's time for a nap, okay? You could have a divine partner coming in. This could be divinely led. It could be work, could be romance, can be like any high-level souls, high-level soulmates, high-level tribes, high-level jobs, high-level relationships, high-level neighborhoods. Like you are bringing all of that in because you understood what needed to be fixed, what needed to be looked at, what needed to be addressed, and you did it. It's 12:12 on the clock right now. You don't live in hatred, right? You don't. You don't live in hatred. You don't live in anger. You don't. That's never been where you were at. Even when you were going through this karmic cycle, right? You trusted in the fates. You trusted in a higher power. It may not have felt like you did, but you really did. So that's why God is going to show the world how amazing you are, collective. He likes an audience. He likes an audience. He does, he does. You are the star. You are what glitters because you are nothing but authentic. And you live in love and you bring so much light to the world. I think yesterday we had the star and the moon. It's a lot of fucking light in the darkness. Pure, honest, integrous light. You have really, really done some healing, collective. And you have really let a lot of shit go. And that's just enhancing all the gifts that God has given you. All right, clarify all that glitters, please. All that glitters. All that glitters. Oh my. I guess we're going to use this for TikTok as well. All right, because I can already see how this is mapping out. Yeah. Okay, so you have an Empress in reverse. Can we just stop there? She is not doing well. Because, see, collective, she wanted to stop. She wanted to affect how you saw yourself, to affect how you saw this karmic maybe, or whoever this is. so that they could spiritually bypass and come into your blessings, okay? All that glitters. And then TikTok in reverse. You fucking mastered shit. You in spirit, this is a 3 of Pentacles. 8 minus 5, that's 3 Pentacles. You came together with Source and your spirit team and you somehow fucking showed them. This is why people are scared of you. I mean, that's a pretty big jump. People can feel the power that you hold because you are the alchemist. They couldn't do anything to you. Why? Because you're the alchemist. So all this magic and crap that they have done, the spell work, this evil eye, whatever it was that was done to cloud visions and block things, that's what's kicking back now on this energy. And this is a terribly nasty, abusive energy. Okay? Who now has, like, there's no way that they can do anything. Like, you know, they're under fucking heavy judgment, okay? You're getting this new beginning, loyal heart, and they're in remorse over it because you overcame this. They underestimated your strength. So now they are burdened and you are getting something that's beautiful. You have a blessing coming in, okay? That's loyal heart and serendipity here. Let's go to Yin, new life. Yeah, you have victory coming in. You're marching towards victory. Yin, new life. Okay? They cannot come in. They cannot come in. You are protecting your peace. You are doing whatever it takes. And now you're ready to receive the flowers. Anything else for this? Whatever it is, we have the sun here with serendipity and loyal heart. It's going to make you very happy. Yeah, you're going to celebrate because this is, you know, this is coming in. This is your 10 of Cups. You know you're coming into something amazing. Why? Because you're the high priestess and she knows all, but she's also silent. That's another reason why this is coming into you. Okay? What is orphaned and regeneration here? I mean, you are driving people insane. Those that came against you, they are not in a good headspace. Yeah. Anything that is going to harm you, disrupt your peace, block you, it's being blocked. Okay? You are beyond protected because you've healed your ancestral lines. What did I say? Anything that wants to come in and cause anything, blocked. You have healed your ancestral line. You opened the floodgates to whatever spiritual inheritance they have for you. Whatever that may be. This can be health, can be money. It's like legacies, okay? Generational wealth. But this can also be like spiritual gifts too, like wisdom. Because wisdom is the true wealth if you think about it. But you unlocked it. So now your ancestors, again, you're the one they prayed for. They're making sure nothing gets in the way. Yeah, they cannot come. Nobody can approach you if they don't come correct. Because why? We can see through that shit. So can your ancestors. All right? You have something beautiful. This is coming in quickly too. You have the Empress here of the Minor Arcana. I love saying that because it's true. But you're self-made, right? You're a badass. And you're being rewarded. The 6 of Pentacles. For your hard work. Your ancestors and Source, they want to reward you. And it's coming in quick. And you're going to be able to rest. Like I said, it's coming in quick. This is from God. This is a blessing. This is a surprise blessing, actually, I feel like. You're not expecting this. Let's to be fair and flexible. Yeah, I'm gonna stop right there. They cannot come to you. There is somebody who is trying to fuck with you in any way, shape possible, because all they do is lie, cheat, and steal, right? They can't because you made the devil take a fucking seat. you have something beautiful coming in. Look at all those pentacles. Look at all those pentacles. It's like you have the Midas touch. The Midas touch. Yeah, look at this. You could have a new union coming in, like I said. It could be a divine union, a high-level soulmate to replace the fallen one. But it could just be work. It could be just be your community. It could just be you balancing and handling and processing your relationship with spirit. But I'm telling you, like, there is justice coming in for somebody who thought that they could control your past. Okay? They can't. You are the emperor. You are the empress. You are emotionally intelligent, intuitive as fuck. You are tapped in. You took what you needed from the past. Nothing more, nothing less. Your justice is to have what was taken from you be returned. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles. It is coming back full force. Lots and lots of wishes, okay? Because whoever this group was that tried to control you, it's done. They didn't know who stood behind you. They didn't understand your spiritual strength. They didn't know. But then they were warned, and then they kept going. Confirmation. Something just fell over. Like the dominoes. They cannot sacrifice you anymore. You're done. You detached. And now, Temperance is here. Because why? You're the Earth Angel. You're a healer. This is fame and fortune. I am so sorry. It really, really is. And those that tried to block this, who tried to, you know, smoke and mirror you, keep you in a state of imbalance, make you feel trapped, oh, and stab you in the back while they smiled in your face, they're getting the same thing in a tower, okay? Some could end up in prison because of what they were doing. This has illegal bullshit all over it. This has illegal bullshit all over it, okay? Lying, they could have lied because you got lots of swords here. They know it and they're watching because I think they can hear the sirens. Maybe they did this for fame and fortune. Well, the fame and fortune they gonna get is a state of nothing but being unsure of everything. You can juggle now because you juggled collective because somebody saw. Now, the collective gets to sit back and receive their flowers, and you can start to feel what it feels like to be in the shoes of the person that you kept kicking while they were down. And like I said, the Most High is ending, and he will end it how he sees fit, because you collective are being seen as amazing. And this also tells me, like, I've had an energy of somebody coming to tell you something, somebody of important stature, who is not necessarily linked to anything. They might be like Switzerland, you know, but they're coming in because they've seen everything. They've seen everything. They saw you heal. They saw what was done. There's proof of something because we have the moon here. And you walked away from something that was pretty tough. And the truth is coming in about what people did to win at all costs. Because the reason it's coming in, this is good news for you collective. This is a massive gift. Because you healed. Look at you, Queen of Swords. You tamed the monster. And it's this very energy here. You standing on business. This is what's bringing in the ending. So it's good. Like I said, somebody's going to come to you with something. Something has to be returned to you. I don't know what that is. There's a lot. I mean, they're all out here. There's lots of pentacles out here. Lots of fun stuff like that. So, I mean, it's not going to be bad for you. Like I said, I think, not that we're not going to have little like hills to climb up or, you know, and get over, because that's unrealistic to think, because we're always growing, we're always learning. If you think for 1 minute, just because you've ascended and you've closed this cycle out, that you're not into another one, no, we be fucking earth angels. We are healers. We are like forging the path. We always going to have to show people how to alchemize, right? We just have more, but we are just recalling our skills and our abilities. So we still might have a few little hiccups, but it's not going to be like this, because this energy is gone. You've left this in the past. The universe, the Most High is putting this to bed. Okay? You are the Empress. You deserve to live a life that is luxurious, right? Not in strife and struggle and darkness. So that is what is being returned to you. In whichever way, shape, or form it resonates, okay? So just have faith and stay grounded, okay? Make sure you're not letting this negative, bitter Betty energy, sour Sam energy fuck with you, okay? You ain't the reason this shit's happening. You didn't hold them, but you didn't hold them down and make them do what they did. And you didn't continue forcing them to do things. So that's their issues, not yours. Don't take that weight on anymore. You're like, I already rode that ride and I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. Let's see. Let's get a few more cards here to end it. Wusa, and yeah, you are longing for peace and you're longing for this energy to go away. The universe knows. They know. And it's ending. The truth is being exposed, and this is good news for you. So let's see. What can you tell us to sum up this reading, Spirit? What? Happiness, you guys. Happiness. Happiness. Flowers. Again, I've said that. Go get your flowers. Buy yourself some flowers. You deserve it. You are so connected with the divine, and you are so connected with spirit. Your happiness is blocking anything that tries to disturb it, okay? They need anger management. They are unstable. But Archangel Michael is making sure nothing comes in and fucks with your happiness, okay? You are living a life full of love, and you are radiating God's love. So you have, yeah, I ended on good news and love. You have nothing but good news and love coming, because that's what you're putting out into the world, right? That's what you've put out into the world, your whole life, collective. This is time for you to reap the rewards of that, right? It all comes back. It all funnels back. And it amplifies, right? Like it magnifies. The more you do it, the more, the more you do it, the further it reaches, the more people it affects. And that all comes back. That all comes back. Understanding that connection is significant. And that might be why you were able to detach. Yeah. Look at that. Did I just say detach? That might be why you're able to detach. Look at this new outlook. See? And you're moving in silence. You're not telling people what you're doing because it don't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. Your life is a lot happier when less people know what the fuck you're doing. Right? Because this is your time. It's your time. With your glow up. Okay? Yeah. You are very, very intelligent and connected with the divine. You know when to take a chance, and you know when to not, right? You are the definition of the gambler. You gotta know when to hold them, and you know when to fold them. Know when to walk away, and you know when to run. And that fucking freaks people out. Let it. Let it. Because remember, God is showing the world what faith of a mustard seed can do through you, collective. You are not meant to suffer here. You are meant to live a life of luxury. For some of you, fame and fortune is on the horizon, and this is a test for you to really thicken that skin, because you got to be able, like I've said in the past, you have to be able to absorb, observe it but not absorb it. Take the love and the hate, right? Don't bother yourself with the haters. That's ego. Let go of that ego. When you let go of the ego, it gets a lot easier. Alrighty here. Final messages using the gemstone deck here. These are ancient cosmic gems. Let's see what they got to say. Oh boy. Yeah. So somebody is not in harmony right now. Your glow up, it touched your glow up, but it's in reverse. It's rhodonite. This is out of clutter. You find simplicity. You are living in a state of harmony. That's your glow up, but it has somebody else living in a state of chaos. They don't know what harmony is. because they won't do the work. They won't clear out the clutter. They won't get rid of what is that? Like, you like sweep out the closet, clean it up, in the wisdom of the oracle, the clean it up card. They'd rather stay in chaos and conflict. You're like, bye. Fortune. You have fortune coming your way, okay? Adventuring. Chance is the first step you take. Luck is what comes afterwards. You have that coming. Why? Because you're in harmony. You live in peace. You are in alignment. As within, so without. As above, so below. They don't understand that they are blocking their own blessings by not cleaning out the clutter. Yeah. They're arrogant. They think they're so clever, but they're not, because you have forgiven yourself, which is, you forgave them a long ass time ago, but you've forgiven yourself, okay? This forgiveness, living in a state of clemency, eliminates arrogance, which brings in more fortune, all right? You are deadly when it comes to this. Your cutoff game and your ability to forgive and move forward without holding grudges, lethal. That's why, like, we have agate. We have a fresh new start here. Destiny. Fate is like a strange, unpopular restaurant filled with odd little waiters who bring you things you never asked for and you don't always like. Okay? Destiny. Yeah. Kindness and labradorite came out in reverse, so we have kindness and infinity in the reverse. So infinity, stop acting so small. You are the universe in ecstatic motion and kindness. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a harder battle. Somebody, your new look, your new outlook, your detachment, your letting go of the past, not like saying goodbye to it, having no interest, no passion, no anything towards whatever this is, it's the end for them. Okay? They're angry. They're not kind. They're bitter. The ending. There is no going forward. Your new outlook does not include this person, and it pisses them off. Why? Because you live in truth. Again, divine love, divine light, divine truth. You are an angel. That is your work. That is your job. It's not just a title. It's a fucking job. Okay? So continue doing that, collective. It's better to be hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie. You know when something is off. You don't fucking like it. You are done with people who refuse to make changes. You are done with these mistakes, okay? You understand that mistakes are not problems. They're blessings. They're just blessings in disguise, okay? Why? Because you have the wisdom. You have divine wisdom, that Christ consciousness, that expanded consciousness. It has Archangel Zadkiel all over it. You just do not hold on to low vibrational anything. And that's the lethality of you. Why? Because you're the sun. You are radiant as the sun. You're not pretty. I mean, you are pretty and you are beautiful, but you are as radiant as the sun, but you are also deadly. You burn a motherfucker. They try to touch you, right? So, collective, continue creating. Again, you are the sun and you are in your new timeline. This is the fresh start with the agate. As long as I am breathing, in my eyes, I am just the beginning. You are here to heal people. Amber. The wound is the place where the light enters you. You teach people how to turn wrath into love. And you do that by continuing to move forward in love. You don't really even have to do anything. You're just doing it. That's why you're an angel. And that's no secret. The moonstone. All right? You don't keep secrets. You don't operate in the shadows. But man, do you mirror the people that do, with greed at the bottom of the deck. So that's your reading for Tuesday, July 22nd. I love you guys so much. Just keep trucking on, babies. It's all looking great. I'll see you later in the next video. Bye for now.